Oh, I need my hat. It's right behind you. My hair's crazy today.
Crazy!
There's just no way around it.
That's how it goes.
Does that fit in the angle? Does that fit in the frame?
Just about, yeah. Or when you're hunching down a little bit.
Little hunching down?
Yeah, it's all good right there.
Alright, so I want to tell the story about what this place is, why I'm here, how it's relevant to the making of Priscilla.
Okay.
And the recording, and how hot it is right now. It's very hot. Well, here we are at Guilty Dog Studios, Cape Cod. So this last winter, I bought this little tiny cottage. My wife and I, we managed to scrape up a little money and put down some money on this tiny bit of paradise in Cape Cod, Dennisport, Mass. And this town in particular has so much history for me. I started coming down here with my family when I was a one-year-old, and we've been coming here every year for the last whatever. So it's sort of like a family tradition. And I basically grew up here in the summers every year. So for us to have the ability to get a little place down here and be here every summer to do this for my family is just so amazing. I'm so blessed to be in. There's a magic to this town in particular on the Cape. There's a magic to the Cape, like the song says. It's another world over here. And there's just something magical about this place. The air, the sea air, the nights, summer nights here, and the stars. And I get really inspired when I come down to this place. And I thought that it would... I put together a little mobile recording situation. The guys at DSP helped me out and guided me into buying some equipment that I could bring mobily from the studio that I have in Marshfield and do some tracks down here, like some vocal tracks or some guitar tracks or any other types of editing I can do down here. And for a minimal purchase, some preamps and some converters and a MacBook Pro, I can finish my album down here. I can actually work with some clients down here on the part of the Cape. So that to me is sort of a dream come true. So I have been doing tracks down here, vocal tracks here, and some guitar tracks here, and in the bedroom, and I see it fit to work on the Cape Cod, the new version of the Cape Cod song, Wound Down Cape Cod. It just makes more sense to do that. I've got 2/3 of the album done. I got 4 songs to finish. One is the new version of Goodnight Cape Cod. I Can Only Imagine. I did the vocal tracks in the bedroom for that. And I did Postcards from Heaven too. The vocal tracks for Postcards from Heaven was down here. And I did that in the... put a vocal mic in the bedroom. It's a little bit more deader in there. I looked down after a very inspiring take. And the time was, of course, 11:11. So those are the 3 songs I'm working on down here. I Can Only Imagine, Postcards from Heaven, and Goodnight Cape Cod. And hopefully between working on, I've done the drum tracks in Marshfield, I've done the piano tracks and the B3 tracks, but I'm doing the acoustic guitar and the vocals down here. And it's such a blessing to be able to be at 2 locations at the same time working on something, because I'm in the studio with clients and in the studio for myself, and I'm always in the studio, and it gets to be a little mucky. So coming down here, go for a swim, come back, hit a vocal track when the family's not here. I can't do anything when the family's here. There's no recording when the family's here, but there are times that I'm down here by myself, and it's great. It's great to breathe the salt air and sing and try to lose myself in the spirit of Cape Cod. I think I've learned over the years that I don't react well to somebody stopping and starting me when I sing. So I think I've developed this sort of, I just put the first track and record and just sing whatever comes to me without stopping, without thinking. and then listen back and make some mental notes and go, oh, I think that chorus could use a little da-da-da-da, and then just put another track in and sing it all the way through, and don't stop and don't edit, and try to let go, and I kind of jump up and down and dance around and get crazy and just kind of let my body feel what I'm trying to sing. And I might do up to 20 tracks, just sing, sing, sing. And then it takes me about 2 weeks to edit the best of all those 20 tracks. You know, I'll start with the first line, crossed over the Sagamore. You know, listen to all 20 tracks, and sometimes I'll take the best of crossed and then the best of over and the from track 18 or track 19 and 20 and get the best crossed over the Sagamore. So it's exactly what I want. This way I can play performer and just perform without thinking, and then when I'm done and I'm using the other side of my brain, whatever that side is, I can pick and choose and be producer and have all the options there. And that way I can be kind of two different people at two different times, but being the same guy that I am. Actually, Goodnight Cape Cod was written down here when I was on vacation, maybe 3 or 4 years ago. And then the summer after that, Fox 25 asked me to sing that live on the beach for their Zip Trip segment. And that was a really fun summer. You know, everybody got to know that song. It actually became popular around here. People were singing it. We were playing at the Sand Dollar, and the whole place, you know, Goodnight Cape Cod. It was awesome. The whole place knew the song by the end of it, because it repeats, and it's a sing-along chorus, and it works on Cape Cod. Let me tell you, people love it, and I'm so glad that they've taken to it, and I'd love this song to take off a little bit more. So you know, this new version is got the real, you know, heavy hitting piano with the piano that we named Priscilla, and you know, I'm looking forward to finishing up this mix of this song.
So when is this album coming out?
I can't tell you when this album is coming out, because I can't put limitations on how long it's taking. I think it's 3 years now. I've got six songs done, and these next 3 they're making their way, but I have to take my time. As I've said in the interview before, I'm playing every effing instrument, and I'm going to allow myself time to finish it. And I have to be inspired working on it. If I'm tired from working on other people's projects, I'm not going to want to do mine. So I just wait for I'm interested in doing it again. And if it takes me 6 years, it takes me 6 years, whatever. It'll get done. But I am looking forward to printing 200 of these on vinyl. So Priscilla will be on 200 copies of vinyl. And yes, people, you can get your copy. Get in touch with me. I have an idea of asking Maureen Hancock and Sandy Alemian to come in and speak into the microphone, whatever they're feeling from Priscilla the Ghost or any other people that are spirits that are roaming around my house, because there's spirits that are roaming around my house, people. And if they do get something and I'll record them speaking it, I'll put little, you know, like on Dark Side of the Moon, you know. I didn't really know if I was drunk at the time, but it'll be like, Priscilla says, get the fuck out. No, but if something comes up, hopefully they'll want to do that and have their voices interspersed in the album between songs or at the fades or some intros, stuff on the intros.
That's awesome, actually. I love stuff like that.
Yeah. So hopefully I'll ask them. That'll be in the next interview. I come down here on my free time, and I work on my album on my free time. So I need to combine my free time with working creatively on my own project. That's the trick, because when I'm at home, it's work time, working with other people's projects. Down here, it's my free time, so I had to find a way to make a mobile device so I can get some tracks done and get some work done. I've done a lot of editing down here too, because I can edit with the headphones on, even with the family here. Or if we take a long trip somewhere, I can edit in the car and get work done. JoeMerrick.com